Yo, what is going on, growmies? Hope y'all are doing well, growing well. Now, growmies, welcome back to the 7th episode of Mephisto versus Nightowl. And today is roughly day 70 since Sprout. At this point in the grow, we can see that each plant is very mature and getting closer to harvest. Taking a better look at one of my favorites this time. Drum roll, please. It's the cracked Star Spangled Banner 3 Remix Edition from Nightowl. Now, growmies, Star Spangled Banner 3 was really one of those plants that just didn't look special until the very end. As we can see now, at the end of flower, Star Spangled Banner 3 is looking absolutely incredible. Not only did this plant create trichome littered fat nugs, but these flowers smell like pure strawberries and fuel. Originally, when I took the chance on buying these cracked seeds, I was worried about the seed quality, but never the genetic. And as we can see, this genetic is beautiful. One thing I will say throughout the grow is that I learned to never judge a plant until it's done and until I've tested it for myself. So, at the end of flower, Star Spangled Banner 3 looks amazing and it smells amazing, but it still has another week or two to go. And also, we don't know if we like the flower until we've tested it for ourselves. So we really have to wait until this is done curing to give a final report. But things are looking really great for Star Spangled Banner 3. Anyways, moving on to another plant that's also doing exceptional. It's the purple Microverse from Nightowl as well. Now, looking at purple Microverse, honestly, this plant got so huge, you could have just grown this one by itself. But that's another lesson I learned in this grow. Just because your tent looks full doesn't mean it actually is. In this space, I could easily and happily grow just one purple Microverse, which fills it up. But then I'd be missing out on 3 other plants. Overall, purple Microverse has grown the most amount of flowers and smells like pine and skittles. Plus, this plant is really starting to put on a beautiful pinkish red fade, which is actually starting to impact the flower color. Just a tip too, if you want the most color out of your flower, you have to be extra patient and wait till the very end for the plant to fully finish. Going back to Star Spangled Banner 3, this is a great example. Many people would look at this flower last week and think it's done. But when you wait 2 more weeks, you'll see that an early green plant is now turning purple, red, and black, indicating it never got to full maturity and was pulled before senescence. So growmies, if your flowers are looking mature and done, but your leaves are completely green, flowers probably aren't done. In my experience, I like to wait for the most color and the most fully developed flowers. Now, enough of Nightowl genetics. We've been praising them way too much in this video. Let's check out another seed, and this time it's from Mephisto. Now, from Mephisto genetics, we are growing a redacted strain called Sour Crack. In veg, Sour Crack had a lot of promise, but as we can see right now, the flowers just aren't looking the greatest. At the bottom of the plant, we have a lot of larf, and it pretty much goes all the way to the top, with the top buds being extremely airy. Regarding the aromas of this plant, I was hoping for a lot better, because currently right now, we have a green cilantro smell and also a green onion smell, which are pretty mediocre. Also, growmies, a lot of people may watch these videos and be like, damn, this guy's just roasting and roasting. But I'm an extremely harsh critic, and that's because I only want the best. So if the plant's not the best, I'm gonna tell you. Obviously, I can say that I grew Sour Crack perfectly, but the other plants don't seem to be bothered like this one. Overall, I don't even know what to think about Sour Crack. And at this point, we're really just hoping that it comes down to the effects to make it worth growing. Anyways, enough of the sad note of Sour Crack. The next plant in this tent, and the final one, is doing exceptional. Not only is this plant extremely healthy, showing no deficiencies on the bottom green leaves, but it also has the fattest nugs I've ever grown in my life, ever. And the best part? These nugs smell so powerful that it smells like chemical honey melon dew mixed with green apple and pineapple. I I said it in the last plant, I don't hype shit up unless I'm hyped. And I'm hyped. I don't know what Rinse did to create this plant, but honestly, the aroma expression is beyond some of the greatest photos I've ever grown. And when I say that statement, I mean it. Again, it's pretty rare that I get excited to try a plant like this, but Black Hole Haze from Rinse's Reserve just keeps getting better as time goes on and on. Looking at the flowers, they are damn near done, so I'm expecting about 1 to 2 more weeks at the most before it's time to harvest. But with autos, you never know. Sometimes they can just finish overnight, so we'll have to see and keep a good eye. Anyways, growmies, this was my update on growing Mephisto versus Nightowl and Rinse's Reserve inside a 2x2 tent. So far, this seed to harvest series has been one of the most fun and the most laid back grows of my entire life. The smoke reports for these strains, growmies, I can't wait to do it. But anyways, the next episode should be out next week, and we'll find out if we harvest or not. Also, one more thing before this video is over. Purple Mindset episode 2 will be out tomorrow. If you guys have any final clips, send them as soon as possible because I've already wrote the script and organized everything. But if you want to make it to the end, you gotta submit either through email or on Discord or on YouTube, and be sure to let me know. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment. If you haven't seen my other grow/smoke reports, check them out. Keep it up out there, growmies, and stay motivated in this beautiful medicinal hobby. #GrowMeGang.